the temple.
Don't mind the political rally in the background.
We're happy of the war ended 70 years ago. Epic. So I believe this is the biggest temple in Seoul. This is the big boy. And it's right here, right at the edge of the mountain. So this should be super, super cool.
The mountain's literally just poking out right behind it, a little poker boy.
The rain sucks, but I think the mist it's creating over the mountains makes it look really cool. And the sun's poking out over there. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you can feel it warming up a little bit right now. It might be, the weather's clearing up, I think.
That is fantastic. Then we can get popping to all these places. Unfortunately, we have these backpacks. And we're in the area where everything is, so if we want to drop them off, we'd have to go all the way down.
A little inconvenient.
But we're here. This temple is probably gonna be pretty sick. We haven't gone in many temples.
No, we went to a Buddhist one in Vietnam.
Is that it?
Maybe.
We saw some in India, but
we were wearing pants.
And I guess Batu Caves is a temple too, in Kuala Lumpur. So that's all we've been to for temples. This should be cool. Once we can cross this busy street.
It's a thick boy street.
And they'll give us 10 seconds to run across.
Literally, probably.
Look at those mountains.
The weather's looking up for the rest of the days we're here, so that's good.
We survived the rain, we survived the cold, thanks to our trusty ponchos.
He has a good voice for metal songs, I gotta say. He should start making some
K-metal.
Yeah, K-metal.
It's like a AC/DC.
Yeah.
Korean AC/DC. K-Royal Culture Festivals. Yeah, a lot of festivals going
What the
on.
heck? We just happen to be here when everything's happening.
Whoa. This is definitely a very touristy spot of the city. My gosh.
Quite big.
It is. Ooh, look at that. Oh, they're real. At first, I was like, oh, that's a real person. And then I saw his skin and it was like so clean. I was like, oh, is that a wax person? No, it is real.
The Korean skincare.
Gosh dang it. Oh boy, this is getting mushy. Mushy, mushy. Oh, frack, that one is deeper than the other ones. Dang, nabbit.
It's a wide open temple there. Oh my god.
I'm just glad we're in this temple filming this video. And we look so dang stylish right now.
Look at this, look what I can do.
Oh, flapper.
I can start flying away.
Whoa. Seems like they like rent out these dresses. I've seen a lot of people in these
traditional dresses. Forget what they're called. I don't remember.
IU wore them in Hotel Del Luna in flashbacks. Why can't we get one?
They should just give it to us for free.
It's okay, we already bought our dresses. Oh,
true.
Oh, that guy's wearing the traditional hat thing.
Oh, I want a traditional hat thing. I think that's what they're called, right?
I think so. It's just so dang busy here. It's the only problem with going to places like this. At least this one's super cheap. It's not like some of the ones that we're going to go to or we were thinking of going to in like Indonesia are like $37.
Yeah, like the famous ones too in the areas we're going to. But this one was $2.
That's much more reasonable. I'm gonna admit I don't know anything about Korean history other than a brief overview of like some things that happened in the Korean War. That's about it. And
random stuff we learned from K-dramas.
Yeah, and apparently we didn't even know the exact dates of the Korean War because we were like, what the heck was 70 years ago?
Yeah, literally.
I just know some of the events.
It's interesting with like the Korean War. It's the first place. Oh, there's been other places, but it's a place here where some of the people that
That's sad.
They got full wet shoes. But some of the people that live here were alive during that time.
People are like in their 80s, high 70s here. Mid 70s, they were alive during it.
Yeah.
A kid. Which makes when we were in Vietnam, even crazier because that was even more recent.
Yeah, literally. And some of the pictures you see on there are like in full color.
Yeah.
You always just like when you imagine different wars, at least from a US standpoint, because there's never one spot in the US, just abroad. You always imagine it as such like an old time period, like black and white, but it's really not that long ago.
I was in Bosnia a few years ago, and that's a war that happened in the 90s, and you could still see buildings that got blown up that were never like rebuilt or anything. So it's really interesting that we are walking through that right there, right down the street, the whole war remembrance, and some of those people there were definitely still alive. And now we're in a big temple from way before then that didn't get destroyed, like luckily in the war.
Yeah, it looks pretty dang cool. Look at
It's
that.
really cool. Other than lives in wars, it's the historical stuff is also a lot of times what gets lost.
Yeah. Especially in more recent wars too.
Yes.
When
The Middle East.
cities just get leveled.
The Middle East is being so many historical things there that are
Syria.
like some of the oldest things on the planet are being destroyed now. Ukraine. And that's really cool. It's crazy that it's all, if you go to Europe, it's all stonework and marble. Here it's all wood.
Yeah. So that means that the original foundation of this probably does not exist anymore.
No. So maybe it did get destroyed in the war. Who knows?
Yeah. We haven't seen any history tidbits.
And then you can see why people aren't allowed inside, because where people touch, the paint is gone.
Sometimes you're like, why the heck is that a rule? And then, yeah, you see things like that and you're like,
All right. The mountains. Beautiful. They're clearing up. They're ready to climb. Oh. So many pictures are being taken.
Yeah.
We're getting everyone's pictures. So
And whenever we go in these areas, we like try to avoid pictures, but then we just end up walking in zigzags because we can't.
I mean, they're gonna end up seeing some very amazing ponchos in the back of their pictures, so I can't blame them. Oh gosh. They're like, it's like I'm actually back in olden day Korea.
And
Oh
then we're
gosh.
just also the camera and poncho ladder.
This is surprising. There's a surprisingly little amount of information around. You really had to buy an audio thing to know anything about this place. Like, there's no dates. There's no.
No. And there's like, oh, there's like some little tablets there and there.
Oh.
And an art shop apparently.
Epic. All right, let's go invest in some art.
Some NFTs, you mean?
Yes, we're making a Trifate NFT. It's of this poncho.
We're gonna make a company called TTX. It's Trifate FTX.
Oh, that's sick.
So invest in that, please, too.
You definitely won't lose any money.
No.
Oh, there's a nice little wooded park over there too. Cool beans. Some information. When was this thing built? There was a reconstruction of it. Constructed in 1876.
Pretty old still.
Pretty dang old. I'm surprised they were reconstructing stuff in 1876. Oh, a door. Oh.
A courtyard thing.
They should let you like go around.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Whoa, you really can go. It's like a maze in here.
Yeah, it's literally just like all out.
It's pretty cool.
It's crazy how many less people are over in this area.
Yeah, everyone just goes into the big main areas. Wow, what the heck?
Oh, it's very future.
Uh-oh. This is why nobody's over here. I don't want to be mudded. It's like a maze. This is so cool.
Dang.
Through the small door.
Oh, it's a very small one.
There's a small green door right there.
I think that one's open for tourism.
We should, if it's not, we should break the fracking. Oh, come on. Son of a fracker. There's so many deep puddles.
They're very mysterious too.
My shoes are wet, and there's gazelles painted on the wall.
Oh, those are some epic turtles on that one.
Those are like weird marmot turtles. They have a moat right here.
Should I jump into this?
You should. When we go to historic places, we just have to get wet. It's like intramurals from the Philippines. We just got
Yeah, what the
absolutely
heck?
soaked.
What's the deal with that?
The sun's out now.
And you know what that means?
Oh, poncho's off.
You can see the city over there.
Yeah. Oh, look at that building. It's got like some like pillars and stuff on top of it.
You get that view and then the mountains over this way.
It's a big temple. Oh, there's open courtyards.
And then the echoing of the political rally.
Sounds like they have a microphone over there. I think it's so much louder just going through that one door.
Oh. There is way bigger than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's really big. They've been talking on there for hours.
Yeah, it's literally gonna be fracking. Are they gonna do this all day?
They might. If they have enough people like that Screecher guy to just talk for like an hour at a time.
I don't know how he did it, but they only need like 12 of them.
They only need 12. Easy peasy. There's like quite a lot to this for $2.
We haven't been walking like through every corridor. We've just been walking in a diagonal line out this way. There's so much to it. If you want to explore every area of this, you'd be able to spend like a, oh, what the? You'd be able to spend like a solid 2 hours.
How do we get to that thing? Door. Is that door closed?
Very wet.
There's our lake in between us and that thing. Wow. Jump. Dang. Now this path goes into the woods.
There's just more parks in here.
There's a lot to explore in this area. It's very nice and peaceful. This is just like a big park with some temples in it.
Smells pretty
Palaces.
good right here.
The breeze is a bit cold. Hopefully
is.
the wind muff is working.
It is quite cold.
But it's a beautiful park. It's clean. It's nice and well kept. And you have all of these nice, like, historic looking buildings just dotted throughout it. There's a lot of people here, but still, not too many. Everyone's down at the rally right now.
Yeah, apparently, what the frack? That thing was popping. It's crazy. This $2 actually goes quite a ways.
Yeah.
This thing is popping.
$2 park. Now, how do we get a little swan boat to go around the little lake over here?
We could just bring our own, just plop it in and just go.
If we were true adventurers, we would always bring a swan boat every single place we went.
I think they're allowed on planes.
They are. You just put them underneath.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think like a kayak or anything is, but specifically swan boats are.
If you book with the right airline, they'll let you sit in it underneath the plane.
Yeah, what I can't think of it. Oh, I think the airline name is something like Swan Boat Air.
Swan boat, that's my favorite.
People don't book it too often because they think they're going to be going on a boat rather than an airplane. But you can just bring your swan boat is what it means.
I'm surprised how much sand there is instead of like put some gravel or something. It does turn it quite mushy.
Yeah.
Another area. It's a peaceful park. Nice buildings behind. We have a better view on that bridge, but it's closed.
I feel like every park that has a bridge to a little island is always closed that we've been to.
It always is, always. Why? Why?
Why are we here?
Just to suffer. This area, at least, was rebuilt and opened again in 2007.
It was originally opened in 1873, and then the dude who made it got assassinated by Japanese people, and then the Japanese colonial rule destroyed it.
And that's why that rally over there is happening right now, because of those Japanese imperialists back in the day. Very unfortunate history. Why do they gotta destroy everything?
Yeah, what? You know, there's a famous song that goes something like, "Why can't we be friends?
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?" And there's a woods right there. Oh.
Well, that's the end of that.
It's this big wall, just a big wall. Oh, it literally just ends. There's another door back in. Oh,
Oh.
sick. We're in one of the houses now.
Like different historical texts.
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like some people are actually reading them. Well, we went and not only saw them from the outside, but now the inside. Whoa, we're going all the way out. Look at that thing. That was that palace temple area. I don't know what the heck that is. Is that something else? Everyone's just. Oh,
That's where that speaker was, wasn't it?
everyone's
This
just.
is the one with the Korean flag sign.
Everyone's just flocking in there. So walk across the street, see what it is. There's a village down here that looks pretty cool as well, and then there's another palace area on the other side of that.
A lot of stuff to do in this part.
We're just palace hopping right now. We're gonna follow the crowd and we're just gonna head right over in. Ooh, that taxi blew that red light.
Arrest him now.
Arrest him. He did not stop in the name of the law.
Stop in the name of the law.
Bum, ba, bum. Now we're heading over to like a traditional village that's in between these two big palace parks. And it looks like it's pretty cool. It looks like it's a very like, they really preserved what it used to look like back in the olden days of Korea. And I think that's another place where people dress up and take pictures because it's a very cool street. Heading there next. Oh my gosh, are you a disco bear? Disco bear! I don't know where bear comes from, but
I don't know yet.
my poncho is just a windbreaker at this point. The wind's pretty dang cold.
It is. It's pretty dang cold. My legs are getting cold.
I was dressed for Saba, not for Korea. Hong Kong was surprisingly, it was rainy, but it was still a lot warmer than this.
Some of the days. Closer to the night when it would rain, it would be chilly, but never.
Not this cold.
No.
I like the way the streets are set up here. It's like they always have the nice looking hedges or vegetation along the streets, nice trees. It's always very clean. You can tell they have people hired to just go and sweep the streets.
And I mean, they always got nice big sidewalks on the streets too.
Look at these beautiful sidewalks. Big sidewalks are very essential for people like us who walk fracking everywhere. We technically walked from the mountain, well, from the train station. I don't know what the heck I was talking about right there. The camera battery died. A big black cat.
Oh no.
That's bad fracking.
What does that mean?
I was talking about how nice the streets are. And look at this street. This is very nice.
It's like a fancy neighborhood.
I like how green the trees are.
Oh, they got like moss on the side. There's a bird up in that one.
Those
Hey,
little,
Bracker.
those guys look at you freaky, like they're gonna murder you at any second.
I could take him.
You could.
1-2 combo. All right, act like your hand is the bird.
The bird is dead.
And I am a champion. Frack that bird.
You need a snackaroo.
Snackaroo.
Let's go. Hey, a time for a snack taste test, and we don't really know what we got. I got this white candy bar.
I never actually had these. I've seen them plenty of countries in Asia. I don't know if it's gonna have any flavor or if it's literally just a water
It's
drink.
sweat. It's gonna be
Oh,
salty.
okay.
I hope it's salty.
Just like a mild flavored water, like a watered down Gatorade.
Oh,
Almost tastes like the drink I got when we first got here.
very mild.
Very mild, very mild. Oh, your lips bleeding.
Really? Is it chapped?
Yeah,
That's how you tell it's getting cold. My lips are. Your lips are chapped too.
yeah, they're very.
What the heck? We're dying.
It's dry here. We've been in the humidity for so long. It's the first time we've not been in a humid environment.
Oh,
I got these fry things.
I've seen this boy before.
They literally are like fries.
Oh,
I have no clue what flavor this is. What is this?
a
It's got a
sticker.
frickin' maybe a tattoo or sticker, one of the two. That's frickin' epic.
It's a stamp.
I'm gonna collect. Oh, it is a stamp. Yeah, I'm gonna collect all the stamps. I'm gonna buy. This is 27, so I gotta buy at least 27 when I'm
Alright,
here.
go back in right now.
It might be like seaweed flavor. I don't know. I don't know what this flavoring is, or maybe sour cream.
It's a leaf flavor. Come on.
It tastes pretty good. It's a weird texture, having like a. It's pretty thick, and they're crunchy all the way through. So those are thick boys for being that crunchy.
Weird.
But it's very good.
And now I got my chocolate bar that has, it says Crow Canyon Home right here. That's the only English. And other than that, it's all Korean. Oh, I thought maybe it'd be white, but it's brown. Oh, it's softer. I thought it was gonna wafer, but
What?
it's snickered.
Ah. Looks
Good.
slightly different in some ways. I don't know what.
We got peanuts, we got caramel, and we got some nougat. It tastes like a Snickers, but Korean ver?
Oh.
Okay. It's a cool street. Looks like a little shopping street. Like, look at that. It goes down there. I'm trying to get to the village, but it's up this mountain.
Where do these stairs go?
Oh, they're looking for it.
I don't think they're steep enough for that.
Oh my
Let's have to go
god.
around somewhere.
This area looks kind of like there's a town in Minnesota where we're from that is kind of like, it's just like a shopping street like this, and it's kind of the whole town. It kind of reminds me of that, like the Korean version of that. They like churros here. Churro 101.
And it's popping. They've got a line.
Well, we shouldn't have got our
Yeah, what the crap?
thing. We could have went to Churro 101. Better than a boyfriend.
Oh, interesting. Interesting slogan.
Coffee and chocolate. Is it like legit, like Spain style churros? That'd be pretty good.
Pictures make them look pretty good.
I mean, we can always try it. Look at these things.
You know
My
what?
god.
These are better than a boyfriend, am I right?
They are. Definitely, ladies. Yes, that's true.
And you gotta keep home and eat some churros.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Is it hot? A little bit hot?
Sweet.
You did. I was surprised you went with the Oreo.
Yeah, it's really, really sweet. The cream on the inside is sweet, and then it's literally just covered in sugar and Oreo. That's tasty.
I think that kind of would be good with ice cream.
Yeah, definitely,
chocolate.
definitely. The inside isn't like as sweet as the outside, so it kind of is sort of like that, but it's not close.
I think the one I went with should be very perfect. If this is like custard on the inside, so it should like balance it out, kind of like an ice cream would. Oh my god, that inside is delicious.
The custard? They're really soft on the inside, actually, too.
Yum. It's really like, it just kind of just like, it's not thick like some of the custards are. It like goes on your mouth and just like spreads all over your mouth. That is super
It's like
good.
melty almost.
It's so fresh. You can tell they just fried these mothers up. Wow, that's yummy.
What was this, 8,000 about in total?
Yeah, something like that. 7,500 maybe. That's dang good. That's dang good. Well, that was delicious. Nutritious? No, but delicious? Yes. So we're gonna try to find our way to the street. I think there might be some steps over here somewhere.
There's some people coming down from those steps.
So maybe there's a way up there somewhere, or is there like a hotel because people are bringing luggage up there?
Yeah, there might be.
But if we can't find it, we can loop around. Oh, there's some steps. I don't know how high these steps go. And we can try to get across right here. Are we jaywalking in Korea? This is I don't know where these things lead. Oh, there's a sign. Here we go. Oh my gosh, that wind. I don't know what that means. I don't know how high this is gonna go.
Will it turn at the end?
It might. It looks like it flattens out. Oh, there's more steps going up, I think. But it might go to somebody's house. 104 to 10. Is that what that sign said?
Maybe.
Does it lead to that house?
Yeah, it might.
Frack. If not, we'll just have to loop this street, and there's another way to get there. 104.10, 104.2. The rain may have stopped, but the wind did not. It is pretty nippy out here.
The sun isn't shining too often, too, either.
No, it's unfortunate.
I think tomorrow's supposed to be like 10 degrees warmer.
That'll be beautiful. Yesterday was perfect. This is a really nice area. It's like a very calm. I guess it's not that calm, but it's pretty calm compared to the...
There's not many tourists anymore.
No, we're really out here. This might be like more of a local neighborhood
It
area.
seems like it.
I think whenever the street turns, we'll be able to loop around it and come back through where we want to go. Look at that Starbucks. Starbucks always got some weird buildings.
I can see one. Oh, they got some restaurants in those buildings.
Whoa. It's cool to see the like older buildings like that. They're way different. Now everything's glass and blocky. Back then it was like wood.
It's weird how many people walk on the left side of the sidewalk here.
Yeah, I'm really confused. Why?
I thought it would be just straight, like, everyone on the right side. But
Somewhere like Malaysia, it makes sense because they drive on the left side. Here, I don't really understand. Korea Banking Institute, all right.
oh, that's where we're actually going, right?
Yeah.
You surprised me because I love banking so much. Look at 1, 2,
Money!
3. I think that's how banking works,
It
right?
is.
You just count.
It is. We're quitting vlogging and we're going to become bankers.
Actually, I'm gonna become whatever the frack this is.
This looks like an Instagram pic. In front of this nice big group of people. That is fantastic. If you want to see that, you have to follow us on Instagram.
Why the heck was that so bright? I couldn't see a thing.
That sun is super bright. It's like the clouds are making it more ouchy on the face.
We're gonna get burnt through the clouds, like wherever the frack.
Probably. I don't think I got burnt yesterday,
No, I think we're fine.
which is weird because why? We got burnt in Iceland.
Yeah,
Iceland's more north than
I
this.
think I checked the UV index, and at one point it was like an 8. Iceland only ever got to a 4. Are we just more tan?
Yeah, honestly, it might just be more tan.
Even though we look pretty fracking white.
I think here we'll be able to turn to the right and cut our way in. This area is really nice. I like it. I don't know what it's called or where exactly we are.
It's so chill.
It's very chill.
No, there's some stuff on this sign. Yes. On the right is the village.
Perfect. Samcheong Park. That's like a train burger place with chef.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, there's a train thing right there.
Happy Train. Weird. I'm just sad that I'm not hearing some guy just yell like a psychopath
true.
anymore.
American political rally.
I don't know what he was saying, but he sounded crazy. Wow, look at this area. This is cool. It's just woods.
So chill. You get the views of the mountains back there.
So the park was straight in, so this must be, these mountains must be this park.
Dang.
Cool. 143, that sounds
There
exclusive.
seems to be a lot of like special fancy little restaurants here too.
We've done a lot of walking through neighborhoods in our vlogs around the world, and today we're bringing you through walking through Seoul neighborhoods. Join us. The wind is icy and it's getting stronger.
There's some big gusts. This is the first road we've been on that doesn't have a sidewalk.
True. Yeah, and we're really down. This is very residential. And I'm just some freak wearing a poncho and it's not even raining anymore.
I don't think I've seen anyone wearing shorts either, and we both have them.
This would be a pretty interesting place to live. All the houses are just kind of stacked on top of each other.
It would suck to drive out of here.
It really would.
It'd be like that neighborhood in Kutaisi.
Oh yeah. And then if the roads or if the cars both come down, they're probably both not going to fit on this. They'll be very tight. So yeah, if you're thinking of buying some residential places in Seoul, this is what you'll be looking at. Wow, look at that.
Oh, there was some stairs.
Are you fracking kidding me? Apparently we could have got up.
Weird.
CJ Entertainment, they copyright struck us.
See, that's CJ Logistics.
I had to email them.
Gave us a strike.
That was very rude. Suddenly there's people again, so we know we're in the right area. It would suck to live in this area though, because all the tourists.
Tourists suck to live by, I bet.
I assume they do.
Hang that for you.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, we literally walked from all the way over there. That's where we started this whole journey.
It's a long journey.
We started this journey from Hotel Del Luna. Actually, if you trace back this journey to getting us here, you'd have to trace it all the way to a pink video, ice cream.
Oh, true.
That's where it all began. Oh man, where did we go? I don't know if it's this street we should go down or that street.
Seems like plenty of streets.
This seems to be a very popular picture spot.
There's just a car coming.
Oh gosh. too many people on this street for us to get any good
It's too
footage.
tight.
Is that a blinker?
I think so. That's how you call it.
Yeah, this area is cool, but it's so busy. If this was empty, it'd be perfect.
The amount of people getting the picture too, right in the middle of where people are trying to walk, is absurd.
It's an unfortunate area to be a touristy spot. There's only the area is a path. And if you want your picture, it has to be in the middle of the path. I knew this place would be touristy, but I didn't expect it to be this touristy. Like one of the most touristy places we've been to in Asia.
Yeah, yeah.
Because KL gets more tourists than Seoul.
And
But it
this-
wasn't like this.
And this is like a cold day too. Imagine if it was a bit warmer.
Yeah.
It's not actually that big of an area.
It's not. We're already to the end.
So I guess that's why it was busier. Was just because it wasn't that big of a spot.
It was just that one long street. And literally on the other side there was nobody. People must just walk up and then walk back down.
Because that place had like nowhere near the amount of people as the palace, but the palace was just massive.
Yeah. You talk in whispers. Oh shit. Okay.
Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. Today we're gonna be
No photos. Alright, we're back. The sign's away.
Oh, and then there's another one.
Oh, we took a different route. Different scenery. We are so epic. Look at that door.
So yeah,
Imagine that was your front door.
that would be very different. Some of these are interesting too, because yeah, they have like keypads and stuff on them, but they're like old wooden doors.
It's like in some of the older cities in Europe, like a Rome or a Barcelona, and you stay in an Airbnb in a big apartment building, they have like big doors like that, and then you get a key and you have to... It's really interesting. I'm assuming if you stayed somewhere like that, it'd be similar. Seems like they just have kind of random side streets like that are pretty nice. Oh, we're getting down back into Touristville.
I think everyone must start from that side rather than the side we started
Yeah,
from.
apparently. And now comes the tourist shops.
Oh yeah, they probably got some affordable prices for us.
Oh, I'm sure. Literally all tourist shops right at the bottom.
That's a depressed looking dragon. Look at it.
Where is it?
The
Oh,
dragon right
my-
there. He looks so sad.
Why does that look so sad? It's
That
like,
shark's happy though.
is that like, is that what Drogon is like at the end of
Oh,
Game of
yeah.
Thrones? And that was that little village area. Looks like there's just, this area has a lot of those houses around.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird that like specifically that one street was the busy street
Pretty cool.
when there's plenty of other places.
Yeah, maybe that's,
The view, I guess, is the best.
you can see the city behind it. Now we have to walk down Tourist Lane. Let's go. There's a huge line for this place. For bagels.
For bagels, and there's not even tourists in the line either. So it's like a local place, question mark?
London Bagel Museum. How good can a frackin' bagel be?
I don't know.
I've never had a bagel where I bit into it and I was like, dang, this bagel has just blown my mind.
You mean a bagel?
A bagel, sorry. London Bagel Museum.
Should we just be like, hey, we're vloggers, can we get in front of everyone because we're cooler than them?
And they're like, yeah, sure. Homemade soup, sandwich, coffee, and bagels. Some people are probably very amused by the way we say bagel.
Bagel. Bagel,
Bagel.
bagel, 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 bagel.
I don't know if I want to, I don't know if I'm feeling a hour wait for a bagel right now, I gotta say.
I think you just don't have the commitment I do.
Are you
I
gonna
would go to that line
All
right now.
Let's go. I'm down. My commitment. Where are you going? I feel like I'm really, you know, Koreans, they always have their like nice outfits. They're always dressing nice. I feel like I'm fitting in very well here. I think the only thing I'm missing is my hiking boots.
I think you're the only one that has any rainwear on still.
Little do they know, it's not for the rain, it's for my arms. Because I didn't bring a sweatshirt. Oh, look at that street. This is an interesting area. The Kimchi Academy is down here.
I like this awkward picture of the guy on the side of the picture.
What the heck?
They're just like, stand here, take a picture. And he's like,
Okay. You do randomly get like sewage smells.
yeah, yeah. From here?
Yeah, let's see from there. Kind of in our guest house bathroom too a bit.
Yeah, yeah. It reminds me of Georgia.
Oh yeah, our Georgia bathroom smelled so bad. I forgot about that. It was like we got used to it, then it started smelling so bad at the end. We started to get concerned. This looks like Europe.
Yeah, it does.
What the heck?
If you didn't see the characters on the ground there. They have to take pictures of themselves to get their business registered here.
I think so. It's Italian cuisine and pasta. What the heck? The sun is really nice now. Wow. Feels really nice on my poncho. The poncho just gives me a nice warmth, like a hug.
I definitely got instantly colder when I took it off. I should have kept it on at this point.
It's not hugging you. It's not like a flying fox where they warm you up.
If you don't understand that reference, because you don't, because we didn't film anything about it, we watched an epic Australian animal channel on the Smithsonian channel in our hotel, because it was the only thing we found that was in English, and we learned about flying foxes.
It's pretty epic. Oh, there's those fish things. There's so many Korean hot dogs. I wish we could get Korean hot dogs somewhere where they're baked fresh, like the way we got them in the US. It definitely makes them a million times better when they just like dough it up right in front of you.
The fresh ones we got, the fresher ones we got in Saba were really good too.
Yeah, they
because
were.
of that.
And it's just like a weird, it's just like an interesting like European style walking street here.
This is so weird. Why? We go down certain streets and all of a sudden the Western tourists disappear.
There's nobody, it's not on a map, so nobody just walks up here.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Where the frack is the Kimchi Academy? That's what I'm looking for here. Cool. Seoul's cool. Vincent Van Gogh?
What dog?
All right, we walked down this whole street just for this. So, praise us. Are you ready?
Let's learn some kimchi.